I had to take a course and get certified for a requirement for my job. And this course slash certification was at a hotel in New York. So obviously the dress code wasn't all that fancy. And I decided, as a huge Kenny Omega fan that I am, that I was going to put my Kenny Omega shirt on. Thought nothing of it. Went to the class slash course. Teacher was about maybe in his 60s, early 60s. Very personable. I believe he was from the Virginia area, if I'm not mistaken. I was sitting in the middle of the class, which was quite a few feet away from him. As I was taking notes, he said something that I just didn't hear clearly. So, as we had about a 5 to 10 minute break, I went up to him and I asked him, "Sir, when you were speaking about such and such, what exactly did you mean?" He kindly detailed what it was that he was trying to explain. I wrote down my notes, and as I turned around and said thank you, he said, "Oh, by the way, fuck Kenny Omega."
Jesus. 60-year-old, that's what I picture. That's what I love. It's just like an old timer that you don't expect. And that maybe that was the joke that this guy was doing, is that you just didn't expect it from him. And as the teacher, just doing the certification that you just churn out people every single day. You see the t-shirt, you're excited about it, but you keep it on the low until you have a one-on-one interaction. And even then, you don't let it be known, but, at the very end, you kind of give that wink that you're well aware of professional wrestling, and not just like you watched it as a kid or so like you're deep into it and you're playing it cool. And then here's something that will get a reaction out of the person wearing the shirt. I don't agree with the sentiments. I'm not interested in a fuck of Kenny Omega. I think Kenny Omega is great, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And I'm hoping that this professor thought the same way too. He was just saying it because he was going along with the storylines and he wanted to get a good reaction out of you. And I believe he did. So, successful on all parts. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.